Galatasaray played Samsunspor today. All was going well until it wasn't. All looked lost until
Victor.
Osimhen. Let's talk all about it on the Galatasaray Show. Welcome back to the Galatasaray Show. I'm Brad. This is Serkan. How are you, Serkan?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great too. This is our first video where we get to thank all of our watchers and subscribers and all that fun stuff for helping us get to over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Who knew that this many people would want to watch this silly show we have with the American and the Turk? Who knew? Well, I guess they do, so that's fun. So once again, thanks everybody. Wow, what a game today. We can say, what can we say? The first half and the second half were tum-tursing, didn't we?
Evet.
The first half was great. Great. After scoring against Fenerbahce, Sané comes back into the 7th minute, scores a great goal. Great goal. Assist came in. It was wonderful. Then we're still leading. Things are still going great. And then, in the 28th minute, Sané slots a pass to Osimhen. So our former injured player looks injured no more, scores. Samson looks, what's the term? Toothless, I think, right? Is that how you describe him? Toothless. Yeah. I'm watching the game, and I'm thinking, how are these people leading the Conference League, right? Weren't you kind of puzzled by their performance?
There was a day and night difference between the first and the second half.
Why do you think that is?
I guess we pulled back a little bit in the second half. We wanted to keep the score.
I mean, you saw it right away. As soon as the second half started.
And another reason, Lemina was topped out.
Well, he was. But it wasn't just that. I'm guessing their coach must have said a few unkind things to them about how they were playing.
And I guess the obvious reason is Lemina was topped out. He got injured in the first half. And then Arda played as a center back. And Davinson Sanchez played right back again. And they were able to attack us with full force.
Can we agree that doesn't work?
Arda doesn't work, no. If that's
no, I mean,
Arda. I know what you're saying, but I want to talk about Arda.
Yeah, the whole moving. I don't like moving Davidson out of his position.
It's not about playing Davinson Sanchez out of his position. It's about playing those young kids and getting nothing out of them. Like Arda played as a center back. This is not the right place to raise players. We're not here to train players. We're here to play the quality players, the players that deserve the first 11.
Oh, what quality players are you referring to on the bench?
That's it. I know, but that's what we have been complaining about, right? We don't have one. I'm gonna refer back to the video where I said we need players for the bench.
Oh,
okay.
It's just funny. So we're in this WhatsApp group as well, and one guy was complaining about Arda, and it's the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, who do you want to bring in instead of him? Someone complains
about your fault? Is that my fault?
No, it's
we
no
haven't
fault.
Transferring the players for the bench?
Same thing. They're saying Okan's bad at substitutions, and I'm like, he wasn't bad last year when he had last year when we could bring in Dimmer by, we could take out Osimhen and bring in Morato. He seemed like a great substituter last year, right? So we started the game off great. We started the exact same 11 in this game. We started against Fenerbahce. That's the first time we've done that in God knows how long, right? So that was a plus. And you could see it. They're playing together. Sané looks like he's fine. This is the Sané that we were excited about signing when we were driving back from seeing Turkey play in July.
But that
This
guy
is
has been playing well for the past month or so.
Yeah, I know, but now this is no. He's been like this. He played well, he'd dip. He played well, he wouldn't. 2 games in a row now he's looked good against 2 quality opponents. This isn't like Rizespor he's playing against. 4th place Sivasspor, 2nd place Fenerbahce. Now he has 2 goals and an assist. I think that's very promising going forward. That's good for us. And so we go to halftime, it's 2-0. Then as we spoke of, we looked awful. I couldn't believe they didn't score earlier. But then they score, make it 2-1, and we just couldn't hold on. And you can't blame this on Arda. We just couldn't hold on to the ball. They were dominating possession. And the same thing happened in the Fenerbahce game. The last 20 minutes of the Fenerbahce game, we could not hold on to the ball. And I'm not.
That's because we were less confident. So we played a more defensive approach. When Lamina was playing, that was a different story. We were able to attack because we know that Lamina could control the defensive line. But when Arda subbed in, we kind of lost that dynamic and harmony. So that's why we pulled back. We wanted to help Arda. Torreira was coming back to help Arda. Sané was coming back to help Davinson Sanchez, because in the first half, Davinson Sanchez was playing along with Lamina. So they kind of like blocked that corridor, right?
Right.
In the second half, that was a completely different story. So Arda got subbed in, and all of our midfielders just came back to the defensive area to help Arda. We were trying to get the ball out of that defensive area. That's why they scored 2 goals in the first 25, 30 minutes. No, when did they score the second goal? 70, 78?
75th, 7th,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was coming.
Wait, and who scored that goal?
Emre Kılınç.
Yeah, you're making fun of my Emre Kilic jersey on the last episode that I had. He's a good player. We could use him off the bench right now, I bet. So now the game's tied, and I'm frankly a little worried. I'm the positive guy, and I'm worried. Because like you said, the attack had really not looked anywhere as good as it did in the first half. But then we get the ball. Davidson passes it up. And what a goal. Look at this goal. Osimhen, Yunus with the header into Osimhen.
That was
and
a great
bicycle kick.
Yeah.
It's going to go down as one of the goals of the year. And this is what we were talking about in these games before, where we were missing Osimhen and Yunus. They're 2 of our most creative and best attacking players. How do you think we're going to perform as well without them? What a great header from Yunus. Right to the space where he needed it. And so now, bam, we're back up 3-2. All is well. But then, Serkan, talk about this penalty. My referee and friend. That wasn't a penalty. And instead, Emre wound up getting a card.
I would have given that penalty kick.
Tell me why.
It was me. Yes, it looks like the ball comes off his knee or the stomach area. I just gotta rewatch it, to his hand, but still the hand was just way open.
Right, but none of that matters if it touches their body first.
The question is, did it touch the body first? That
Apparently
I did not.
It did, because it went to VAR and they reviewed it. And VAR hates us.
Yeah, I would have given the penalty kick.
Because we saw the same thing in a game earlier this year. It hit one of their knees and went right up into their arm, and it wasn't a penalty.
So it all depends how we interpreted that. If it came off his body, then yeah, I wouldn't give the penalty kick. But as much as I could see, the ball goes straight to his hand. Maybe I'm missing something. I just gotta rewatch it.
Well, thankfully, those VAR cameras are better than your TV. And they saw it hit his body because it wasn't a penalty. It was a yellow card for Emre Kilic, and we get a valuable 3 points.
Of course, they're looking at from different angles.
Right.
They have like 20, 25 cameras, and they're only showing us like 2 of them.
That's correct. We started off as leader Galatasaray, and we finished the game as leader Galatasaray. So we win this game. Now here's the good news. Shalai's suspension that was upheld at 2 games for a foul that I didn't even see him hit anybody with, don't ask me, is over now. So he'll be able to play in the next league game, and more importantly, he'll be able to play in the game on Tuesday against AS Monaco.
And Davinson goes back to his original position.
Yes.
Finally.
Yes. Now, and it's huge getting him back because Singo is... Do you know what's wrong with Singo?
That was a hamstring problem, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Must be worse than Osimhen's because he's not playing against Monaco either.
So, I think he's putting too much pressure on his hamstring. That's my understanding. He used to play as a center back when he played for Monaco. So when he plays as a right back, he goes back and forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's putting too much pressure on his muscles and the hamstring. So that's why he got injured.
He's got to stretch that shit out. He got to stretch that out before the game.
I'm sure that he does, but that doesn't work.
Do some stiff leg deadlifts and maybe take some ballet. Do something like that. Keep him limber. That's what he needs. But yeah, what an exciting game. Fun. It's more fun when you win, so that's great. So we will be back tomorrow with our AS Monaco preview, and that's going to be a big game on Tuesday. Serkan, you got anything else?
I'm good.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. If you like the show, please subscribe. If you thought this was fun, please give it a like. And always remember, Hadi, in Buke, Cim Bom.